welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona's stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Sun Devils will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Wildcats offense takes the field. Guys, they battle for the Territorial Cup and bragging rights in the desert.
Yeah, and the three of us have been part of this rivalry. We've seen it up close before, calling this game in the past, and we know these two fan bases, man, they do not like each other.
Disdain, distaste. This rivalry goes back to before Arizona was an official state. Just think about how deep and how old this rivalry is.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Sun Devils offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Trying play action. Finds the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Powers through. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. The first time the Sun Devils and the Wildcats met, Arizona wasn't even a state yet. It was 1899.
Reese Davis, a college football aficionado, and a history buff, too. Great history between these two schools there.
Yeah, and it goes back, obviously, that long. So many classes, so much hatred. It's beautiful when rivalries really matter, and it matters to the people in Arizona.
Looking for a man. It's good. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Motion from the offense. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Arizona going back to work with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3.
Man, maybe the most meaningful game in college football in recent years is underway. Michigan and Ohio State, and we have a quick update. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Going up top. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. To the air. It's good. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Fires it incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's got an open man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. He's back to throw on 2nd down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive, David. Wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hunter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. He'll keep it himself. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in and defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And they can't make the connection on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. What a disappointment. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll bring it back. It's Johnson. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know, as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
And that's in Arizona.
Use the play fake, now to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And that's good enough for first down.
They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back. It's good. Going to try to get it himself. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Sticks it in his belly. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Handoff to the single running back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to get to it. And his throw is incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. He'll just keep slinging it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Arizona 14, Arizona State.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. That's reeled in, it's Fisher. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds a man in the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the back. Got a man, it's Johnson. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Wildcats will hustle to the line. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Finds him out of the backfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That makes the score Arizona 17, Arizona State 6.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, all the tradition, all of the bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in the fight for the Territorial Cup. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him one. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Didn't find a lot of room, let's give him 2 out to the 20. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Bringing it back, it's Johnson. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Looking for a deep man. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Handoff to the single back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sherman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Swings it out to his running back.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. And the Sun Devils get it past the sticks. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Arizona State! You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Trying to barge in. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arizona State, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. The give out of the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. The give to the tailback. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Black. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play And you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Here comes the option. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's good. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep. But the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Setting up the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Showing the arm strength to the left. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Arizona in a hurry. They go to the draw. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Johnson. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll throw on third and short. He's got it and still on his feet. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hauls it in. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on second down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Scanning the field, it's good. They're trying to get to it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab outside. It's Sherman. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Getting some heat. He's going to take off. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sun Devils! Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arizona 23, Arizona State 21.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 6.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Arizona State, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's good. Got the back over the middle. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. A 1st down for the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Fighting off the defender. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wide out in motion. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th and goal. The play action fake. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He wants a big play here late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.